You believe you are alone. Maybe you would never say it out loud. Maybe you don't even realize it consciously. But look closely at your fears. Look closely at your need for validation. Look closely at your anxiety, your loneliness, your constant search for certainty. Behind all of them lives the same hidden feeling. The feeling of separation, as if you are a small, isolated being trying to survive in a vast and indifferent universe. As if you were disconnected from something essential. But what if that feeling is the greatest illusion of your life? What if the deepest human suffering is not caused by pain, not caused by loss, not even caused by fear, but by forgetting who we truly are? Think about it. Since the day you were born, you've been searching for the same thing: connection, belonging, meaning, love, purpose. Every human being seeks it. Every culture seeks it. Every generation seeks it. Why? Why does this longing exist in all of us? Perhaps because there is a memory buried deep within the human soul, a memory older than thought, older than language, older than identity itself, a memory that whispers something your mind has forgotten. You were never meant to feel separate. You were never meant to feel disconnected. You were never meant to believe you are alone. Notice what happens during the most beautiful moments of your life. For a brief instant, the walls disappear. The mind becomes silent. The sense of separation fades. You feel connected to something larger, a sunset, the ocean, a moment of deep love, a profound act of kindness, a state of complete presence. In those moments, life feels different, not because the world changed, but because your perception changed. Something within you remembered, then the mind returns. The noise returns, the identity returns, the fears return, and the illusion begins again. Because most people spend their entire lives learning who they should become, but very few stop to ask who they already are. You were given a name, a story, a nationality, a personality, a role, a collection of beliefs, and over time, you began to mistake those things for yourself. But are they really you? Your body has changed countless times. Your opinions have changed. Your dreams have changed. Your priorities have changed. Nearly everything has changed. Yet something has remained. Something has witnessed every stage of your life. Something that was present when you were a child. Present when you became an adult. Present right now as you listen to these words. There is an awareness within you that never changes. A silent witness, a presence, and perhaps that presence is far closer to your true nature than the identity you spend so much energy protecting. Imagine a wave rising from the ocean. For a moment, it appears separate, unique, independent. It has a shape, a name, a beginning, and an end. But has it ever truly left the ocean? Of course not. It is the ocean expressing itself in a temporary form. Now consider your own existence. Perhaps your personality is the wave, and your essence is the ocean. Perhaps what you call my life is simply one expression of something infinitely larger, something that cannot be reduced to a name, a body, or a personal story. The problem is that we become hypnotized by appearances. We become obsessed with the surface. We identify with the temporary, and in doing so, we forget the eternal. We focus on differences. Differences in race, differences in beliefs, differences in status, differences in identity. Yet beneath every difference exists the same mystery, the same life, the same consciousness, the same source. The deeper you look, the more separation begins to dissolve. This is why genuine compassion feels so natural. This is why love feels so powerful. This is why helping another human being often feels more fulfilling than serving only yourself. At a deeper level, consciousness recognizes itself. The illusion of separation weakens, and unity begins to emerge. Perhaps this is what true spiritual awakening really means. Not acquiring new knowledge, not becoming special, not escaping the world, but remembering what has always been true. You do not need to become something else. You do not need to add anything. You do not need to create a new identity. You simply need to remove what is false. Remove the layers, the conditioning, the fears, the labels, the masks, until only the essential remains. The awareness beneath the story, the presence beneath the personality, the silence beneath the noise. This is why so many people feel empty even after achieving everything they once desired. Because no external achievement can heal the illusion of separation. No amount of success can replace connection. No amount of status can replace meaning. No amount of recognition can replace truth. The search continues because the soul is not searching for more. It is searching for home, and home is not a place. It is a state of remembrance, a realization, a recognition of what has always been here. The moment this becomes clear, life begins to change. Not because your circumstances suddenly improve, but because your relationship with reality transforms. You stop trying to complete yourself through the external world. You stop chasing wholeness. You stop searching for what was never missing because you finally see it. You were never separate. never disconnected, never abandoned. You only forgot. Forgot what the wisest traditions have pointed toward for thousands of years. Forgot what life has been trying to teach you through every experience. Forgot what your deepest intuition has always known. That beneath every form is one life. Beneath every face is one essence. Beneath every story is one consciousness. And beneath everything you call me exists something infinitely greater. Perhaps the spiritual journey is not about reaching somewhere new. Perhaps it is about removing everything that prevents you from seeing what has always been here. And so I leave you with a question. If the feeling of separation disappeared today, who would you become? Carry that question with you. Let it follow you into your silence. Let it challenge everything you believe about yourself. And if this reflection awakens something within you, subscribe to Inner Multiverse. Because consciousness does not expand when you learn something new. It expands when you remember what you were never meant to forget.